Shout out Eastwood's podcast.
What's up, people? Clip review, episode 4, right? We had Fields was 3, yes, so 4. No mics today because the mics suck ass, so we're doing live room audio. And I'm here with the team, Rad Board Sports. Or just Rad, whatever. What do you guys prefer? Rad?
I wouldn't say the team, but you are with Rad Board Sport Co.
The executives. Right?
We the bosses.
What's going on? Vinny Boom Boom, Tone Beyond, Anthony and Vinny, we're hanging out. So what's up, boys? Oh yeah, alright, so let's do a question right off the bat. What year did you guys start skating or whatever? Get into it for real, you know, like what year? You were just telling me about the girl board that you wanted.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. That had to be like
Sean Sheffy board.
98, 99, I want to say. It could have been a little before that, but like getting real serious was definitely like late 90s, early 2000s.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's really when I was into it.
I'd say, let me see here. 8th grade, going into high school.
Damn. Yeah.
Whatever year that was, you know. Shit, couldn't tell you.
Yeah. I'm in the same boat. I'm like 5th grade. Like, you know, like 99, I was in 5th grade.
Yeah.
So, yeah, great era. That, like, turn of the century was, like, one of the best. That until, like, 2005 is, like, my favorite era. Like, you know?
And that's kind of like when I was like pretty much done.
Yeah,
like,
I quit for a long time, too. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm going to grow up. And then I grew up, and I'm like, I'm going to go back to skating because life sucks.
Yeah.
You know?
You always do it like here and there, whether you're just pushing or cruising or just get back into one of doing tricks or whatever, but
Yeah, hell yeah. So, word. What's the inspo behind Rad? You know, like what made you guys like just be like, you just wanted to start a company, or you're like, yo, I'm getting rich.
Damn. Well, shit.
We're getting chains.
Yeah, we're gonna get super rich. No, definitely not. Start skateboarding again. Literally.
what spot?
This is what happened. Got definitely quit skating. Wasn't skating for the longest time, and then homie hit me up about, I think it was a Tanner jam, to be honest. My boy Kyle Glenn, shout out to you.
Shout out Kyle.
He was like, yo, we're going to this Tanner jam or this event at Tanner Park where we're gonna celebrate some homies that passed away. So he brought up the name Anthony Ruggiero, Sean Kramer, Felipe, Matt Bell Jr.,
Yeah.
a whole bunch of names, and then I was just like, wow, like, that's like Bayshore OGs, like, special sauce heads, and I'm like, Kyle, you know I don't skate, so, shit. And that was the day I picked up a board again, and, was it like 8 years ago, I want to say?
Feels good when you, after you take a break, you throw it down, you start pushing, you're like, yeah.
Yeah, so,
Okay,
like,
brings it back.
went back to Tanner, and it was like, wow, like, this is skating again. And I was trash, you know, don't get me wrong, it was trash. But skating again got me back into, like, who I was, and yeah, then Totally Rad was, like, written in my Instagram bio, kind of, like, randomly, like, super random, like, just Totally Rad. And, as I continued to skate, I was like, I'm gonna start a brand. I was with the homie, like shooting the shit, you know, and it was just a random idea, and that's how I got linked up with Ant through Kyle Glenn. So Kyle Glenn got me back on the skateboard for the event at Tanner and introduced me to Anthony. So that was kind of like
Win-win.
Yeah, I mean Kyle's been like a homie for both of us for a long time. Like Vinny's older than me, Kyle's in between I think both of us, so
yeah.
It was like we always had mutual friends and like we knew each other but we weren't like boys. So like Kyle was always my boy. Kyle always kept in touch with Vinny. So it kind of just worked out and he was like, yo, Vinny really wanted to start a brand. Kyle was like, yo, Anthony's always working on designs, and I was just messing around with random ideas in my head and linked us together. It's funny, I see the guitar over there. It actually started with us just like jamming in my apartment, literally just like playing guitar and just messing around and, you know, shooting the shit, coming up with ideas, and eventually we were just like, let's like stop fucking talking about it and like let's really do it. Let's spend the money, get the LLC, do it legit, come up with a few designs, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just shooting out a few names. Not, you know, right off the bat, you're not really set on anything, and then like, you know, you start a few names and then a few designs, a few words and stuff, you know. And then, you know, like you said, we're playing the guitar, jamming out. We're really not thinking too hard about anything, but just, you know, seeing if we work together.
Yeah.
You know, and just jamming, playing music together was pretty rad. Just, he played, would you teach me some like Jimi Hendrix and just like random ass shit, like literally, but like he'd show me the riff. I'm a quick learner, so I'd play that riff, and then he's a really talented guitarist, and he would just start jamming out, and then before you know it, we're like jamming songs and stuff.
Yeah.
Sick.
So that was kind of cool.
You guys got a live performance on the podcast next time, right? Next time.
Maybe, yeah.
I'm trash.
Little jam band, like, yo, podcast canceled. We're just jamming out live.
Okay,
now.
let's go.
I'm
Dropping
like
an album.
I'm like a 1 string, 1 fret guy.
Right, just like ding, ding, ding.
Whatever gets it done, bro. That's it.
Yo, that's awesome. Word. Let's watch a clip. Let's get into a clip review. All right, let's see what we got. We already peeped a couple, but all right, we'll start off light on the first one.
Light clip.
We got Chris DeFakey. He just got injured at
That's right.
Tanner
So,
Jam.
can we talk about that?
Yeah.
Like, what was it, 2 years ago? Had a killer Tanner Jam run. Broke his leg, right?
Yeah. Fields was just talking about that.
The year later, comes back, wins it, and then the year after that, breaks his arm?
Yeah, something like that.
Can you run that back though?
Run
Yeah, my
back,
bad. That was
yeah.
crazy. I'm just like,
'Cause
he's so good. He's really, really good.
Little Oil City, there's an old clip. Funny story about Christian Smith. It's like, I skated with him like when we were
That was
mad
sick.
little, and I didn't see him for so long. I remember he used to have a mini ramp in his room. I was like, yo, you're the man. Like, he like
Wow.
lived in the garage or something, and he just had a mini ramp, was like his bed. I'm like, yo, this dude is awesome. But he lives like, you know, we were fucking teenagers, so like we didn't have cars or anything. He lived in like East Meadow, and I was in Center Reach, so I was like an hour, like, Mom, drop me off. Like, this kid's got a ramp in his room.
Yeah.
You know? So this is I'm trying to, like, you know, come up with questions for you guys, and I was thinking about shit that I would like, that I'm curious about. Out of all the skate park tours that you guys do, which one had the most like feedback, most views? Do you guys know, or like what had the best like metrics basically?
That's a good question.
I feel like the Andy Kessler skate park, the Riverside one, has like a lot of hits on it.
I'd say that or Rockaway Beach.
That one too, yeah.
Yeah.
Those two, I think, because they were so new and they were so kind of big, you know, and like big replacements. Like, I guess Riverside used to be a big park back in the day.
Yeah.
So I know that one definitely has some big metrics, and then definitely, yeah, the Rockaway Beach episode that we did, because that was like one of the first, I think, videos that really put it out there. So like people were definitely wanting to come from all over to hit that park.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I've never been there, but I want to go there. It
Never
looks
been to
sick.
the Rockaway
Nah.
Beach park? What?
Far from me, but it looks so sick. It's
Oh,
like,
dude.
it's right on the beach, right?
Yeah.
Shane
yeah.
McGrain's
And like,
it up
honestly,
there.
I like the Far Rockaway Park too, and I like Bayswater. They're different types of parks, but Rockaway Beach just has something about it where it's sick.
That's sick. Yeah, that's cool. You know, honestly, like when I was forming that question, I was like trying to take like guess in my head, and I I was like, maybe it's like LES, like a famous skate park in the city. And then I'm like, nah, there's probably like mad videos about LES. And then I'm like, I wonder which one it was. So I was like, let me just ask.
Well, it's interesting because like we've been doing this for a few years now. So like, you know, obviously the ones that we did in the beginning, like some of the like Tanner and Northport, like those ones that we first did, those ones have decent views, but that's from over time. And it's like now a lot of these videos that we're dropping now, they'll get more views sooner or quicker, but it's definitely, I think, like the city parks. The city parks, I think, have the most, like, I don't know, there's people, we get hit up from people from all over, like randomly on Instagram. We'll run into people at the parks and they'll be like, yo, we came here or we went to this park because of your videos, stuff like that. So
Yeah.
it's definitely the city parks, I think, are like, really what kind of brought the viewership up.
I always thought that was like a dope niche that you guys have too, is like, because like the way, like thinking about like viral media and shit like that, like, you know, you could go on YouTube and find like how to make an egg video, and like some of those videos have like 9 million views, and you're like, yo, this dude like filmed this on his phone. And I feel like the niche that you guys have is like, you review these skate parks, and like some of those like might not even have clips, like especially the new ones like don't have clips yet, so skaters probably go on YouTube and are like, yo, Riverside Park, and then your video gets boosted to the top of the algorithm, you know, which is dope. It's a sick, like, you know, angle.
100%. Yeah, I think that's kind of like, we first did it because we went to Red Creek.
Yeah, Red Creek. We got the boot, and
drove like, you know, man.
We
far.
hopped the fence. We hopped the fence. Yeah.
Hopped the fence, skated for like an hour, ordered a pizza. We were chilling.
Yeah.
And then the guys come over and they're like, yo, you guys gotta go. And we're like, dude, we just drove like an hour and a half, whatever it was, you know, to get there.
Yeah, like an hour.
And like, they're like, yeah, you gotta go. Like, we're not open. And it's like, well, Google says the park's open, you know?
And it was like a beautiful day.
And yeah, there was like no reason for it not to be, you know?
Yeah, like, who are we bothering?
Yeah.
So that's like, yo, we should start making videos and start, you know, going to these skate parks because we're doing it anyway. We're literally going to skate and, you know, spread the brand or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, we might as well just put them on YouTube so people know what to expect and they can see the park and we can skate around and get to be creative, making edits and stuff like that. So it was like, it was a no-brainer, really.
Hell yeah, that's so sick.
Just jam-packed fun for everybody, you know?
Absolutely.
The whole day. Ride all day. And people don't even know that.
Yeah, I love that.
Is the acronym of RAD, you know?
I think that's sick.
They're like, wait, what? And we're more than a skate brand, too.
That's true.
So Ride All Day is a surf, skate, snowboard brand. And if you didn't know why RAD is, it's just the lifestyle that we're used to. You know, we all grew up right near Special. Well, you didn't. We grew up next to Special Sauce, where they promoted skating, and then eventually they bought another store, which was a surf and snowboard shop. So that's where we come from, the whole skate, surf, and snowboarding lifestyle. And then, like you said, you asked about the brand, what made you want to start the brand. And, like, just riding on any board is a no-brainer. For us, like, skating's great, but we all know it's super hard. You fall down, you get worked. Surfing is an amazing sport. Like, once you get up on a wave, you're crushing. Yeah. But that's also another sport, like, that's hard to, like, do. And snowboarding, if you've ever strapped in, it's super terrifying. Trying to get on the lift, you know?
Man. Yeah, the lift is the craziest part. It's like the worst. Yeah, like turning.
And I'd suggest don't go up. Like, you gotta stay on the bunny hill, man.
Exactly.
Because if you're a brand new snowboarder, like, what's gonna happen? Like, you're gonna fly off the side of the cliff.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah, 100%.
You can't have that on your first day, right?
Yeah.
So you're just.
You mean big snow?
Yeah.
What'd I say?
Mountain snow.
Mountain snow.
Oh,
big snow.
Big
yeah.
Snow,
well, you know, it's not really you're not really cruising. You're just.
It's lapping. It's like a training facility.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
You're just lapping in.
But it's definitely cool.
No,
you know,
100%.
Like,
for first timers, I like.
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
you know?
You bring your little ones there, or whatever, and it's like an easy spot to go to.
Yeah. Not too far.
Yeah, and like you said, they got restaurants. You could surf there.
No cliffs.
Yeah. No cliffs,
cliffs
exactly.
to fall off of. Yeah.
Hospital, like New Jersey Hospital, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't beat
Sweet,
it.
sweet.
Yeah. Coffee. You guys drink coffee?
Nah.
Not a coffee drinker.
I'm a coffee drinker only when I'm like rushing to work, like, you know, the mad dash to you know, being at the job at 7. It's like 7-Eleven. Let me grab a quick small coffee,
Yeah.
little creamer, little bit of sugar.
Do you do any like Monster, Red Bull, nothing like that?
None of
Nah,
that.
you guys pure blooded.
I feel like the amount of junk that I put into my body, that if I drink a Red Bull or a Monster,
Yeah,
that's gonna be the thing that pops my heart. You know what I mean?
I feel that.
But that's just like, I don't know. I just have that.
Vinny likes to roll up to the spot with a Dr. Pepper.
Dr. P.
Yeah,
Can't go
you know
wrong.
me. I'm drinking Dr. Pepper.
It's not water or Gatorade or
No.
Red Bull.
And if I'm parched, get me a Dr.
It's a
Pepper.
Dr.
It's
Pepper.
cool.
Hell yeah, Dr. P.
Let's get that sponsorship.
And you know, if you don't have Dr. Pepper, Mr. Pibbs is cool.
His cousin.
Mr. Pibb. Alright, let's get into our second clip.
What do we got?
We got Team Rider, Lil Matt,
Matt Whiteman.
Matty Wheats.
I just saw that.
little front blunt 270 shove out.
What more could I
Slow-mo.
say about Matt and his clips?
Dude is unbelievable.
Young Matt.
Every time I see him, he's got a new clip, a new trick. The kid's always progressing. He's shredding.
Shout out Matt.
What more could I say? Like, the clip is an A+.
Yeah.
Yo, you gotta get Matt on the show, bro.
Hell yeah.
Come on,
Yo,
young Matt
oh
LI.
my God.
Get him on here.
Hell yeah. He's he makes me crack up every time I see him, like that the Cool Breeze Tanner video.
Oh my
like
God,
I'm like,
dude.
yo, say something, Matt. He's like, lights, camera, action. I'm like, dude, you that gold every time.
I've had the pleasure of having to film a bunch of different things, and it's like, if I do a recap video at Rockaway, it's like Matt's doing all these crazy dance moves, and it's just like, dude, how do I edit all this footage and not keep all these like amazing clips of Matt just being Matt?
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, he cracks
So
me
good.
up every time.
So it only took him like 2 years for him to correct me by me saying his last name wrong. I tell you, Matt Wheatman, like, how many times have I
Yeah,
said
yeah.
that? And then finally he's like, Vinny, it's Whitening. I was like, oh, you should have told me like 2 years ago, like, you know?
Yeah.
And that's
man.
funny like that, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he cracks me up too, because
Funny
like
dude.
we'll be like, you know, doing a park, and he'll get a bunch of clips. Like he'll get a lot of clips, and after a while, like you just know when he's done, because like he'll just be like, okay, let's go. Like let's get food. You guys want to get food? Let's leave. Like he's just no filters.
On
Like lets
point.
you know, like I want to go home. Like it's time to go home.
That's
It's
great.
like all right,
Yeah.
Matt wants to go.
And if he's working for you getting clips, bro, you better be ready to pay for his food.
100%.
Cause he ain't looking to skate for free, man. Where's that Chinese food? Where's that pizza? Chopped cheese? Where is it? That's what he wants to know. Are we getting food?
Wait, quick story, real quick. So we go to a park. I don't remember what park, but we're with Matt, probably Tristan, Vinny, and we're like, all right, we're gonna get food. And at first we're like, yo, Matt lives so far. Like he lives in the North Shore. We're all on the South Shore. So we're like, all right, I guess we'll take him down to the South Shore and we'll have a family dinner, you know, and we'll go to this nice Italian spot and get food. And we literally get there, and Matt's like, I want Chinese food. Like, can we get Chinese food? And it's like,
Yeah, he sees the Chinese food restaurant next to the restaurant we're all going to. And he thinks that he's just gonna go get Chinese food on his own. And I'm like, bro, I just drove an hour out of the way and you're getting Italian food. I'm
yeah,
sorry,
let's
bro.
go. It's like, yeah, bro.
Where'd we go? To
Mama's,
Mama's.
yeah.
By
Yeah.
Tanner Park.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Amazing food.
Hell yeah.
Word. All right, let's get in. The last question was kind of like a whatever. Future plans for Rad. You guys got anything planned? Anything just, bending and videos, and you got any parks coming up that you guys are?
Yeah, I mean, the list goes on and on.
Everything,
It's like,
right?
Yeah.
Well, what can
all
you
the
say
above.
about having a brand? The job is never done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's still going.
It's never over. You want to say a few things? What you
Yeah,
think's
sure. I
gonna
mean,
happen?
I definitely want to do more parks. Obviously, I love doing these skate parks. I love making those edits. I love the people we get to skate with, or the locals that we come across. So that for me is, I think, one of the best things we could do, because it's just us getting out there, putting the brand out there, and helping people along the way, you know, giving them a way to find these new skate parks. So there's new skate parks being built upstate. There's new skate parks being built in the city. Definitely want to do those. I definitely want to do all of New York. I definitely want to start doing some parks in Connecticut, New Jersey, and tri-state area, local stuff. But yeah, I mean, there's plenty of stuff, you know, I would say that we want to do. Right? What else?
Hey, on top of what he said, of course, the YouTube channel. Like, I don't know, the end goal is to possibly review the whole nation, you know? Rad, you know, starts in New York, and we just come to a skate park near you, and, you know, like, we always get the good feedback, and we're going to do it anyway, and why stop a good thing? So, definitely, like you said, more YouTube videos, definitely pumping out.
And other YouTube videos too, like not just park reviews. Like I want to do like more, just like content like this, or just like other types of content where it's not just, you know, we're doing a park review.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But you know, we love to skateboard, we love to snowboard, love to surf. I don't surf really. I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, I went
so
like
hard.
one time. I'm terrified of sharks.
It's definitely
gnarly.
different being in the ocean. You know, the control level is a lot different. But I'm cool being on the beach, taking photos or filming with the drone and shit like that. So he likes to get in the water. He does it all. So.
Yeah, man. Shout out to me. I actually surf, skate, and snowboard. So Rad
Triple threat.
is a surf,
That's
skate,
it.
snow. I told you already. And what's also super rad about me, I'm just kidding. What's rad about the whole brand is, you know, we're going to practice what we preach. Whether it's skating, I know we do tons of skating, surfing, and snowboarding. We're always going to practice what we preach. We're not just going to sell it to you. You're going to see us skating, surfing, snowboarding, and yeah, more merch down the line. You know, we want to get more into, you know, just not just tees, but like maybe, you know, you see rad pants, you know. We have rad socks. People, you know, most people don't know, but...
Oh, yeah.
You know, just
I need a pair of those.
just growing,
Oh, yeah.
growing the brand. However, you could grow a brand. You know what I mean? Like just more of everything. Like
Yeah.
whatever we've done up to this date, more of that. You know, keep feeding that formula. You know, things have been working out, and we get a lot of great feedback.
Thank you guys so much.
No, appreciate you,
guys.
bro.
Thank you, man.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Eastwood Block, man.
You already
Repping that.
know.
Come on, man.
When's
Hell
the
yeah.
collab?
Yeah, right?
It's good.
Let's do a fucking collabo. Let's do a fucking clip review Eastwood Block mug.
Let's go.
Go.